Hey,
We live. Okay.
let's go.
It's alive.
Gregory, did the bee go off?
Gregory.
Gregory, did the bee go off?
All right.
Gregory, rapper who puts his hands on his forehead and says, "Let's go."
Let's go, Gregory. Oh my god, a bot on kick already? Good lord. I will deal with it later.
With what?
There's a bot on kick, of course.
Oh, top notch. Love it.
Alright. Yeah.
Ping.
Okay, I'm gonna go deal with the kick bot really quick.
Yeah, of course. I'll just shoot Hoxton.
Good, shoot him. Ban. Let's make you popular.
Oh, let's make you
Popular.
popular. Screw
Okay.
you. Yeah, on a certain website.
Exactly.
Lively.
I love somebody fucking somebody saying like, "What's your game of the decade so far?" And they're showing like Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3, and Expedition 33, which is kind of weird because like I was expecting they would have some of the other game of the year winners or something, but it's not the worst list. But I was like, Baldur's Gate 3 I think is my game of the decade so far.
Oh, yeah.
Like Elden Ring is incredible, but it's just not as innovative gameplay wise. It's more innovative on its own formula, but using things that we've already seen in other games. It's not actually innovating on the whole game industry. But
Oh, damn it.
someone's like, "Is Baldur's Gate 3 really more innovative than Elden Ring?" And I'm like,
Yes.
"Yeah, yeah. Like
Like,
it's.
don't get me
I
wrong.
mean, probably the most accurate D&D experience you could have in a video game right now."
Close to it at least. Like it's very close.
I don't know of anything more like accurate and fun to the D&D
Mhm.
experience. Like it's obviously not perfectly accurate. I'm not claiming that. I'm just saying that in terms of video games that we have, I don't think I've played a game that's come that close
Yeah.
or closer. Unless you have
I
ideas.
really think funny. Because like Larian has really made that their own, making like tried and true like RPG, especially Baldur's Gate 3.
Mm-hmm.
But, there's also like, see, I'm thinking like, but Divinity is very, it's a bit more open ended than Baldur's Gate in terms of like classing and stuff. And the races
Yeah.
obviously are more specific to the game, right? So
Yeah, well, I mean, like D&D has a class system. Like that's how it works. But it's not. Yeah, it doesn't have all the D&D classes or subclasses in Baldur's Gate 3. But I think like
that's what mods are for.
yeah.
Yeah.
But in terms of like what they give us from D&D, I think it's pretty close to 5e. I mean, it's not trying to be second E or third E.
Or 3.5. It's really just supposed to be 50, which I think is fine. I think 50 is the best, but that's the one I've played the most and the only one that I've actually been a DM for. So it's completely different, right?
Yeah, well, and it's also like it's the easiest one to get into from what I've heard. And some people are like, yeah, but it gives you less options than the previous ones. And I'm like, yeah, but that's why it's easier to get into. Like Cyberpunk Red was a tough one to get into because it was like It's really in depth, and I like it, but it is hard for me to maintain my focus in,
Yeah,
which is a personal issue, not the game's issue.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Oop. Signal the driver. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and then of course there's more discourse around Metroid Prime 4 and like, oh well, I hope, like someone was saying that I hope I hope this one sells better than Dread did. And I'm like, I don't know if it'll matter if it sells better, because like Nintendo doesn't seem to really give a shit about sales figures like you would expect them to, because Animal Crossing New Horizons is one of the best-selling games on the Switch 1, and yet they still abandoned it largely. I mean, yeah, they're doing an update now, but how long do people have to wait for an update to this game that came out, what, 2020? Like,
Yeah, 2020. It came out March 2020, literally right as the fucking pandemic was starting.
yeah, and they made one major update to it at the end of 2020, and then nothing for 4 years.
There was an update, I think, in 2021 was like their final fucking, the quote unquote
Yeah.
final update. But they're coming back, and I mean, they're not adding as many items, obviously. I'm still gonna probably play a bunch of the like. I'm still probably gonna get back into it. I might restart my island, but I don't know if I want to or not, because I've had it for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's a taser.
Yeah, and so I don't think the sales figures really matter to Nintendo so much. And I'm kind of at like I'm kind of at an odd place with it, because it's like, if the game is bad, or if the game like has lost the sort of soul of what makes a Metroid game, I don't really want it to do well, because that would be like worse for the franchise than if the game is just bad and doesn't sell well. Because that was what we got from Other M, which was like, oh yeah, that game was bad. It didn't sell very well, didn't review well,
No.
for the most part. But it killed the franchise for a while. We didn't get any new games for a while. I mean, yeah, we got like a spin-off and we got a remake, but like, who gives a shit, frankly.
Like,
We had to wait a long ass time for our next game.
yeah, they really shat the bed.
But I would rather the game, like, if the game is bad, I would rather it do poorly and kill the franchise for a few years, rather than the game being bad and doing well and then killing the soul of the game for the rest of the time, because that's what'll happen.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it might not kill it for the rest of forever, because like Zelda lost its soul ages ago, and the games kept getting worse and worse, and eventually Nintendo was like, okay, maybe we should like adjust the formula, and they made Breath of the Wild, which was really successful. Not great, not really that good of a game, but people really like it. It's really mid, but people really like that game, and so now that's what they're going to be making from now on. Is this garbage game? I mean, it's not garbage, but it's just like, it doesn't feel like Zelda. It doesn't feel like it's innovative. It doesn't feel like it's fun. I mean, maybe Tears of the Kingdom is good. I haven't played it, but Breath of the Wild was so fucking boring that I couldn't be asked.
Yeah, but it's sad too, because artistically that game is gorgeous. Like, music, the scenery and stuff. Like, I like the art style, but like the fact that they added voice acting and it wasn't even good. It was so bad, and the gameplay, like, and also just the whole point of the plot, where it's like, what's the point of literally any of us doing anything? Everything is dead. What are we saving exactly?
Yeah. It just feels like a really big mistake of a game, honestly. Like, a bunch of missed opportunities, because it's hard to even call it a missed opportunity, because it's like they didn't do anything new at all. Like, I'm not against like an open world Zelda game that's got more of this kind of like free form gameplay, but it's not innovative. They didn't do anything really that interesting with it. There's like people praise the physics engines in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild as being like incredible because there's all these moving parts that kind of work together or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, but they don't do anything with it. Like, it's okay, but it doesn't give me like. It doesn't give me like. There's no reason most of the time to use any of the like extra features of the game that weren't in previous games. Most of the time, you can just swing your sword and get through everything. It's dominant strategy syndrome to the max. Like, it's dominant strategy because it's fucking easier to just swing your sword than it is to mess around with a bunch of physics shit.
And that game was so popular that it ended up seeping into other Nintendo games though too, because like Animal Crossing basically like became a fucking, like, they added crafting, and then you know what the upside or the downside of this is? Now all of your tools break. When
God.
Didn't really used to before.
I hate that mechanic. We'll just throw crafting and repairing into our game and artificially extend the runtime, but not add anything fun. Like,
yeah, except in Animal Crossing you can't even repair stuff; they just are permanently broken.
Oh well, that's even worse.
Yeah, I mean it's very easy to craft stuff in that game, tool wise, and of course there are some tools that don't break, but like your watering can, your shovel, your axe, like all of those main ones, those break.
There's a key card over here as well, so we got a third. That's good.
Sweet.
Yeah, and I mean, like, because like I'm not saying that having weapons that wear out or tools that break in games is a bad thing inherently, because I think for a game like Fallout, it makes a lot of sense. Like, it adds to the atmosphere of the world that everything is just kind of run down, and you kind of have to, like, it's a survival game. You've got to go out and survive, and like make your way in the world. You got to go loot. Explore the world and loot things so that you can, keep your weapons in tip-top shape. That adds to the experience of the game. A game like, I mean, Zelda, I think it works okay in as well, because it is, you are preparing for adventure by making sure you got your tools and everything. It doesn't really have that gameplay loop really down. It doesn't really have like the whole like prepare for adventure before going out thing. And I wish more games had that element of it that were supposed to be survival games.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like Animal Crossing, I don't think it would add anything to the game. I don't think that would feel good at all to have that.
There will be accountability.
And it does, like, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense for New Horizons. I think it does, because the whole point is that, like, you basically are building an island completely from the ground up, and like you start off with basically like you have a tent, and then you're like you build up the island basically from the ground up. Like it makes sense, but at the same time, like when you're first starting out, your tools just break constantly. It's like you only get to use them like once or twice before they're broken. And, it's only once you get, like, access to, like, gold stuff that it really makes it a lot easier. But even then, those gold items, even those ones still break. It just takes way longer for them to.
I don't know. I think it's... I think there's other ways to make it engaging to build up like an island like that without making just your tools break, because it's kind of like, to me it's like also like Dark Souls. Dark Souls tried the whole like weapons breaking thing throughout all the games pretty much, but they really kind of realized by 3 that it wasn't really a good mechanic. So while it was in 3, it never comes up. Like, you never really have to repair anything, which I think is great, because like you already have to manage so many things. in Dark Souls, like, I don't want to think about my weapons breaking in the middle of combat. It's already unfair enough, right? Like, unfair. I mean, it's fair in its unfairness. But, you know, it... Then they had, you know, Dark Souls 2, which is like... you can't, you're, like... What was it? I'm trying to remember if it was Dark Souls 1 or 2, how they did things, because I think it was, like... You can't grind mobs forever in Dark Souls 2, which is a really dumb thing to do. But then your weapons also, like... didn't wear out quite as fast, I think. Or no, I think you could repair weapons at bonfires in 2, but your weapons wore out faster. So it's like, I don't know about that. Okay, 60 seconds on that. I actually saw somebody defending the Bloodborne mechanic of having to grind out your health files. I'd never seen anybody defend that before. I thought it was pretty much universally hated. I mean, there's always going to be a few people who try to find reasons to justify it, but things like that. But I don't think it's a good idea. I think that's my least favorite part of Bloodborne.
Oh my god, the Gooners are pissing me off, man. Okay, well, god damn it.
Sorry, I thought I had a fucking stun baton. I do not. Or stun fist.
God damn it.
God damn. There you go.
There we go. Thank you, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, just like, I literally, I've been, again, struggling to fucking get someone, and then, you know, out of nowhere, Duke or Dallas comes in and kills them, and I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm in the middle here.
Okay, I got the hard drive.
Okay, let's get the fuck upstairs. Oh, and I went the wrong way.
Ha! Kill the whole hallway in a single shot. My favorite. Love that. I actually ran a Warframe mission yesterday with some randos, and I got a Nivara on the team that was actually doing great damage in an arbitration, of all things.
Oh, sweet.
Must have good weapons, because obviously the Artemis boat does nothing to arbitration drones. I don't know. I'm just, like... Is it too much to ask that I just want Metroid Prime 4 to be good and sell well? Like...
Really, it's too much.
Yeah, well, and people are... I've seen people asking, like, do I need to play the other Prime games to know... to like, be able to play this one and, like, understand it? And that's a really good sign, because it makes me feel like, you know, maybe people will play this one. Maybe people will actually get into Metroid now that we actually have another Metroid game. In a style that's more popular, because side-scroller types like Dread, they don't get a lot of traction, I guess. You know, it would be the way to put that.
No, definitely.
I love side-scrollers, but like I grew up on them, so that's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna keep it $1,000,000. That's just because I'm old. Oh, fuck. Oh my god! What the fuck? Did you see that guy go flying? Oh my god.
No.
That was awesome. I was like, it was one of those Marshall shields, so I was trying not to break his shield and give him invulnerability, basically. And then it... The AI were over there with me. His shield turned for like 1 second, and one of the AIs shot him out the window. He did like a triple backflip. It was awesome.
Fucking wild.
I can't get enough of fucking ragdoll physics in games.
Oh, it's so much fun, especially when it's like all janky and stuff and doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, the immersion might be not as good, but it's funny. So what?
Yeah, the Skyrim space program is something everybody likes.
Skyrim space. That's the real Cloud District.
Yeah, have you heard that the Skyrim space program shit?
No, I just know of that mod where it's like, that guy is like you know, oh, have you
Do
ever
you
been
get
to
to
the
the
cloud
cloud district very often? And then he just gets launched into the sky. Yeah.
So every time he uses that line, he gets launched into space.
Yeah, no, it's not that, but it's basically there's been this like thing with Skyrim since it came out that like you get hit by a giant and it fucking sends you into outer space. Like it's so the ragdoll forces are out of this world. It's so funny. So they call it the Skyrim space program. And that's actually, you know, that's something I'm kind of curious about when I play Time Splitters tomorrow. If they're going to have ragdoll physics, because the other games didn't actually have ragdoll.
I hope so.
And that was one of the things I found disappointing about Time Splitters was the lack of ragdoll physics. But if they add it, I would be okay with it, even though it's not part of the original games. I think it would be fucking hilarious to have ragdoll in Time Splitters.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Well,
I actually...
add...
What's that?
I said I think it would add to the game as well.
Yeah, because the games are already really goofy. And I'm guessing the only reason they didn't have ragdoll physics is because they, like, performance issues, maybe? Because these are, like, PS2 GameCube games, right? So... And I think ragdoll was mostly popularized by Halo. I could be wrong, but I think it was mostly popularized by Halo, which was Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 era, right? So.
Oh my god.
Oh, good jump shot. Hell yes. Yeah, I don't really need to see the dumb, like, death animations from the original Time Splitters games. Like, they're really well animated, but they're also really annoying because they take forever, and sometimes you can't tell if the person's dead or not. Because sometimes they just fall down, and you're like, I blew that shell's brains out.
That's what you said for me, too. It's funny.
So your sister plays Baldur's Gate, right? Has she tried out the mod that I made?
No, but I'm gonna... So she plays it on console, I think, mostly, but because she can... I mean, I don't know, have you uploaded it so that it's available for console, too?
Yeah, I made it available for console as well. I kind of forgot about that when I was asking, but yes, I did make it available for console.
Oh, God.
Oh. Hello?
I am cutting out or something, I don't know.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I didn't bother telling her about certain mods and stuff, you know, because I was like, yeah, she's on console, she can't use mods, and I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. She might have a moment. She might be able to do it. Ooh, that reload speed is just so satisfying.
Oh, here it is.
Aha.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
it's out.
It happens to me like 50% of the time when going into the IT department. There's always a fucking cloaker there.
I love it. He think he's so slick.
Yeah, he really do think he's the Antifa bike lock bandit.
Yeah, honest. But he ain't Nathan.
He ain't Nathan. Bet you thought shit was sweet.
Assailant. I'm gonna the fuck out the bailiff.
In the courtroom, smacking the fuck out the bailiff.
Domestic violence, yes, I'm the assailant.
I wish I could have heard you laughing on that last night, because that shit, I fucking love that episode of the Baku series.
I forgot about that line, and so I had to cover my mouth because I started laughing. I rewatched it today too. I had to. Oh my god, it's so funny. I'm in the courtroom smacking the fuck out of the bailiff.
Domestic violence case. I'm the assailant.
Dude's rapping like Ted Bundy.
He in there rapping like Ted Bundy.
If you write these, you're fucked.
You washed.
You watch, bro.
The streets gonna fuck with it. The streets, the sidewalk don't even fuck with it.
The sidewalk. Oh my god, my cheeks hurt.
We making it out the hood with this one. We don't live in the hood. It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor.
Where my paper at? I'm supposed to be paped up.
What was that other one where it's like you better be something to go get a job. I can't remember. It was like I love like on Baku when they do that where like someone says something and then they like make a pun where like you better be finna working your way up to get a job or something like that.
Yeah, green lives matter? No, green teeth matter. Get Colgate. Get a job, idiot. I'm supposed to be paped up. Well, you about to be caked up. Gonna have to start stripping.
You better be caked up. I need some paper. I ain't the bank. I need some cheddar. I ain't. Oh, I just got cloaked. Damn it. Thank you. How about you grab the thing?
I'll grab the server, and you're gonna grab the door.
Yep.
Yep.
Sniper. Carajo, it's a sniper. Say hello to my. Oh shit. Here we go.
Say hello to my big barrel. Shield eliminated.
Okay, get it.
There we go. Nobody fucks with us. Oh.
Yeah.
Can I get a cappuccino?
I could go for a cappuccino. Oh, you
Hey,
got the
I
Mercy
got the
Hospital.
No Mercy again. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I got Doggy Dog.
You got Doggy Dog World. Finally, somebody fucking used the gimmedaloot command. That's funny. I'm glad somebody figured it out. All right, well, that is going to do it for today's stream. I will be back tomorrow. I think we're going to be doing our model reveal tomorrow because it should be done by the end of the day.
Yes.
I am so excited.
I'm so excited.
So it'll be a packed day tomorrow. We've got the model reveal. We've got the drawing for the giveaway, and we've got Time Splitters Rewind is out tomorrow finally. So I'm excited for that. It's going to be a packed day.
Yeah, damn. I said all of that's happening tomorrow. That's crazy.
Yeah, I lined up crazy. So come back tomorrow. Make sure you enter the giveaway and everything. Check me out on Twitter. I'm always on there talking shit. I'm on YouTube. Go check out my buddy Madu's channel on Twitch. He's really cool. Does music streams, does gaming streams. He's a little bit more tame and chill than I am, but
He's also just a good dude.
Yeah, he's a homie. He's a real homie. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.